So today, inshallah, the first lesson in unit 13, and this is the last.
13.
Yes. So we still have 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 unit only, unit 14. So before we start, so let me ask you about your review plan. Have you reviewed it? Have you any problems? What have you done? What about writing? I know that you didn't send anything in the writing, any questions. So you don't have any problems or what? Especially you have only 1 week before the exam. Yes.
Sure, but I think my problem in the writing, I don't write a lot of details in the story.
Okay.
In the message.
Yes.
But I try to write a lot of story.
Yeah.
Because I want to understand more how to write a lot of details in the story.
Okay, so
and I will send it to you.
Yes, so writing you are good enough, but what you need to do is to practice. The more you practice, the better you learn.
Yes.
يعني بس اللي ينقصنا فقط التطبيق تدريب. Especially to be more familiar with punctuation marks. I know that you have most of your mistakes are in punctuation marks. You write your sentences connected together. No space, no full stop. You need to put full stop at the end of each unit, each sentence. You should, if the sentence is not complete, don't put full stop, use comma and complete and write another idea. Does it make sense? So all what you need,
teacher, how is it unit 13 and 14? Okay.
Unit 13. Yes, so unit 13 and 14.
And 14, it's hard or?
Quite the same, but the point is what? You will learn more vocabulary and new structures. And by the end of this unit, you should be ready for end of course exam. So what's your hobby, Anawaf? Let me ask you before we start. What's your hobby?
Yes.
What you like doing in your free time?
Playing football.
Yeah. What else?
And I have another hobby. Playing computer games, doing puzzles, and running.
Okay.
I like it.
Yes, perfect. So in this unit, Nawaf, inshallah, we
riding a horse.
Riding a horse, excellent, or horse riding, perfect. So in this unit, inshallah, Nawaf, we'll focus on listening part 3. Okay. And we will continue present perfect, but this time using present perfect plus for and since. How to use for and since. And adverbs, vocabulary adverbs. Also reading part 3. Grammar, may, might, vocabulary, jobs. Right? And finally, writing part 6, writing an email. And we'll end unit 13 by part 2 practice. So we have writing part 6, we have speaking part 2, listening part 3, reading part 3. Okay? So let's start, Nawaf.
Okay.
Here. Match the words with the pictures. Can you please, Nawaf, match the activities 1 to 5 to the pictures? Can you name them before reading the phrases? Picture A. What's picture A?
Yes.
Picture A, which activity? What are they doing?
Snowboarding.
Okay, and picture B?
Computer games.
And C?
And C, sailing, I think.
Sailing. Sailing. Or maybe mountain climbing. Okay. What about E?
And D.
D, yes.
Puzzle.
Yes.
Puzzles.
Puzzles, yes. Doing the puzzles. And finally, making the jewelry.
E.
Okay. Yes.
Jewelry.
So again, Nawaf, again, read the activities. So doing the puzzles, D. Doing the puzzles, D. Right? Here, D.
Yes.
Playing computer games.
Yes.
Playing computer games.
B.
B. Making the jewelry, E. Snowboarding, A. Sailing. Sailing.
C.
C. What about you, Nawaf? Can you do anything of these activities? If I ask you to choose one of those, what can you do? What you like doing in your free time? Which activity? For me, I love sailing.
Maybe
doing what? Puzzles?
Maybe yes, maybe. Or snowboarding.
Snowboarding, yes. For me, I am interested in sailing, especially I can practice fishing. I can enjoy fresh air. It's dangerous, I know, but I like it. Right, now listen to teacher asking Nacha about her hobbies. So what should you do, Nawaf? Listen, and what were her hobbies when she was young or when she was younger? Listen carefully, please, and answer the three questions. What are her hobbies now? What hobby would she like to try? What hobby would she like to try? Okay, clear?
Okay.
Okay. So now, let's listen and answer, please. Which track, Nawaf? 76.
76.
Yes.
Unit 13. Starting off. Exercise 3.
So, Natasha, tell me about your hobbies. Do you like computer games, for example?
I played a lot of computer games until I was about 10, but I haven't played any for a long time.
What do you do now?
I prefer doing things outside, activities like climbing and snowboarding.
Is there anything you haven't tried but would like to?
I'd love to go sailing, but Dad says it's very expensive.
Listen again.
Unit 13. Starting off. Exercise 3.
So, Natasha, tell me about your hobbies. Do you like computer games, for example?
I played a lot of computer games until I was about 10, but I haven't played any for a long time.
What do you do now?
I prefer doing things outside, activities like climbing and snowboarding.
Is there anything you haven't tried but would like to?
I'd love to go sailing, but Dad says it's very expensive.
Yes, Nawaf, what were her hobbies when she was younger? Nawaf, are you there? Nawaf? 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 Nawaf, are you there? Nawaf? Nawaf, can you hear me? Yes, Nawaf, I can hear you. Yes, Nawaf. Yes, would you like to listen
her
again?
hobbies when she was younger? The answer
Yes.
is playing. No, playing the computer games.
Okay. And now, what are her hobbies now?
Right.
What are her hobbies now?
Climbing, snowboarding.
Okay, perfect. And which hobby would she like to try?
Sailing.
Perfect. Okay, what about you, Nawaf? What are your hobbies? Which hobby would you like to try and why?
I would like try climbing.
You mean mountain climbing?
Or snowboarding, something like that.
And why, Nawaf?
Yes.
Now, why would you like to try those hobbies?
Because I think it's very exciting and interesting.
Exactly. Okay, so now listening part 3. Before we listen, ya Nawaf, you will please before try thinking of other ways of saying these things. Like what? I'll text you. Can you use the same meaning, ya Nawaf? The same meaning in different words. I'll text you means what? I'll send you a message. So there were too many people on the bus.
Right.
There were too many people in the bus. Can you give me the same meaning, Nawaf, in your own words?
Yes.
How?
There's a lot of people. There's a lot of people in the bus.
Okay. Or the bus was overcrowded. الباص كان زحمة جدا. Means what? There were too many. Too many يعني زحمة more than enough. يعني for example, 20 people should be on the bus, but you can find more than 30 people in the bus. Right. I did the puzzle in just over 10 minutes.
My answer.
Yes.
My answer is wrong, right, teacher?
Yes, no, you're right. You are right. I give you more explanation. You are right, Number 3. I did the puzzle in just over 10 minutes.
Okay.
I did the puzzle in over
I
10
finished
minutes.
I finished it in 10 minutes.
Over 10 minutes يعني 15 minutes يعني a quarter. Okay, I did the puzzle in just over 10 minutes. يعني I solved the puzzle in let me say quarter, okay, or 15 minutes. I went to the cinema. I went to the cinema.
I watch movie in the cinema.
Okay. Exactly. I watch a movie. I'll give you riding lessons.
I will teach you riding.
Right. طيب. The next one, my helmet wasn't big enough.
What, teacher?
My helmet wasn't big enough. My helmet wasn't big enough. Huh? You can say it. Okay.
My helmet was very small.
Yes, too small. Too small. Excellent. I am getting much better at snowboarding. I am getting much better at snowboarding. I am getting much better at snowboarding.
Unit 30.
Yes. Means what? I am improving. Okay. At snowboarding. Or I am much better than.
I don't know.
I am good at. I am improving. يعني أنا بتحسن. I am improving. Because getting much better means improving. يتحسن يعني. Okay. So I am improving at snowboarding. Or I am good at snowboarding. طيب. Why this, يا لوا? Why take this exercise?
Okay.
Because you, while listening, you should expect they made the same questions, but in other words. We call this paraphrasing. Paraphrasing يعني say something that has been said or written in a different way. يعني تقول لي نفس الكلام اللي اتقال لكن بأسلوب أو بكلمات مختلفة. But they have the same meaning. طيب, look at questions 1 to 5, underline the keywords. Read the questions, يا نواف, and underline the keywords, please. Question number 1. When did Rich start riding? When did Rich start riding? What are the keywords? When
means
yes,
time.
exactly. And start riding.
Start.
Yes, start riding. Right? Richie thought his first lesson was. So complete in our please before we start listening. When you are ready to listen, let me know, please.
Maybe C, maybe.
You mean answering? No, just read the
Okay.
question. Nawaf. This is listening task. Listening task.
Okay.
Ready? Ready, Nawaf?
I finished, teacher.
Yes, yalla, listen.
Listening. Part
Yes,
3.
ready.
Exercise 2. A.
I'll teach you to ride.
Yes, teacher, ready.
B.
My
Okay.
snowboarding is improving.
C.
Okay.
The bus was full.
D.
I'll send you a message.
Unit 13. Listening, Part 3. Exercise 4.
For each question, choose the correct answer. You will hear Rich talking to his friend Jess about horse riding.
Hi, Rich. I hear you're having horse riding lessons.
Yes, we'll be able to go riding together.
Great! When did you start?
I saw an advert about a month ago, so Mum phoned the place and we visited.
And what? You have a question?
Teacher?
Yes. Yes, Nawaf.
Exercise 3, teacher.
Yes, listen and answer, ya Nawaf. You have questions 1 to 5.
But I hear exercise 4 and I hear something else. I don't know.
Look. Here, this exercise 4. But here, answer what? Where are the questions? Here, this one. Look, for each question,
Okay.
choose the correct answer. You will
Repeat,
hear.
repeat.
No, not repeat. Let's listen
Repeat.
for the first time. Yes, I repeat again. Yes.
Unit 13. Listening, Part 3. Exercise 4.
For each question, choose the correct answer. You will hear Rich talking to his friend Jess about horse riding.
Hi, Rich. I hear you're having horse riding lessons.
Yes, we'll be able to go riding together.
Great! When did you start?
I saw an advert about a month ago, so Mum phoned the place and we visited last week. But I only had my first lesson this morning.
How was it?
All we did was brush the horses. It wasn't difficult, but I wanted to ride. I hope the next lesson will be more interesting.
I remember my first lesson. I got a riding hat as a birthday present, plus boots and trousers, so I had lots of things. But my friend's mum had to lend me her jacket because it was so cold that day.
What was your teacher like?
She won a lot of prizes for horse riding, but I don't think she really knew how to teach us, and she wasn't always fun. But I kept going, and now I love riding.
That's my plan. My friend wants me to start tennis lessons, but I like this better, and I want to ride with you one day. So...
Again. Listen again, ya Nawaf.
Unit 13.
Okay.
Listening, Part 3. Exercise 4.
For each question, choose the correct answer. You will hear Rich talking to his friend Jess about horse riding.
Hi, Rich. I hear you're having horse riding lessons.
Yes, we'll be able to go riding together.
Great! When did you start?
I saw an advert about a month ago, so Mum phoned the place and we visited last week. But I only had my first lesson this morning.
How was it?
All we did was brush the horses. It wasn't difficult, but I wanted to ride. I hope the next lesson will be more interesting.
I remember my first lesson. I got a riding hat as a birthday present, plus boots and trousers, so I had lots of things. But my friend's mum had to lend me her jacket because it was so cold that day.
What was your teacher like?
She won a lot of prizes for horse riding, but I don't think she really knew how to teach us, and she wasn't always fun. But I kept going, and now I love riding.
That's my plan. My friend wants me to start tennis lessons, but I like this better, and I want to ride with you one day. So...
Nawaf, ready?
Just repeat last
Hey, no
last
problem.
time.
One more time. The last time. One more time.
One more time.
Yes.
Unit 13. Listening, Part 3. Exercise 4.
For each question, choose the correct answer. You will hear Rich talking to his friend Jess about horse riding.
Hi, Rich. I hear you're having horse riding lessons.
Yes, we'll be able to go riding together.
Great! When did you start?
I saw an advert about a month ago, so Mum phoned the place and we visited last week. But I only had my first lesson this morning.
How was it?
All we did was brush the horses. It wasn't difficult, but I wanted to ride. I hope the next lesson will be more interesting.
I remember my first lesson. I got a riding hat as a birthday present, plus boots and trousers, so I had lots of things. But my friend's mum had to lend me her jacket because it was so cold that day.
What was your teacher like?
She won a lot of prizes for horse riding, but I don't think she really knew how to teach us, and she wasn't always fun. But I kept going, and now I love riding.
That's my plan. My friend wants me to start tennis lessons, but I like this better, and I want to ride with you one day. So...
Okay, Nawaf. Hey, question one. When did Rich start riding?
B. Early
Perfect.
today.
Wonderful. Earlier today. Hey, Rich thought his first lesson was...
Difficult. C.
No. It wasn't difficult. He said like this. It wasn't difficult. And he hopes the next lesson would be much or more interesting. More interesting about means it was a bit boring. يعني كان في ملل شوي. Okay? طيب, what did Jess have to borrow at her first riding lesson?
A jacket. C.
Perfect. Exactly. طيب, Jess says her teacher was?
Excellent rider. A.
Great, برافو عليك انك جبت السؤال ده صح. ممتاز. Why? Because she mentioned she got a lot of prizes, right? معناها كسبت جوائز كتير, يعني كانت excellent rider. طيب, the last one يا نواف. What does Rich plan to do in the future?
A. Start another hobby.
Are you sure? Or keep
Yes.
going to riding lessons? His mom wants to learn
keep
another.
trying. B. Sorry.
Exactly. Keep going right? Keep going to riding lessons. Okay, Nawaf. So this is sample of reading or listening part 3. Would you like to practice in the workbook? Or you can do it yourself?
Yes. That's okay. Practice together.
Yeah, practice. Please go to your workbook page.
Okay.
Unit 13. Listening
Yes.
part 3.
There's
That's
no
53 and a half. 53. 53. Yalla, read the questions before you listen, please.
Unit 30.
Okay.
Yalla, ready to start? Can you see my screen?
Yes. Yes, I see it. I see it.
Workbook.
Yes, I see it.
Okay, yalla, listen and answer. Nawaf, I played only 2 times. Please answer as if you were in a real listening test.
Okay.
Yalla, listen.
Listening, part 3. Exercise 1. For each question, choose the correct answer. You will hear Josh talking to his friend Kyra about snowboarding.
There's no school next week, Josh. What are you going to do?
Hey, Kyra. I'm going to buy some new clothes for snowboarding.
Oh, are you planning to go snowboarding soon?
Yes, Dad isn't free on Thursday or Friday, so we're going on Saturday. I can't wait.
Lucky you.
Yes, I love it.
I've never gone snowboarding. Is it expensive?
Well, I got an excellent pair of boots for £90 and I bought a snowboard that wasn't new, so it was only £80. And a ticket to go on our local ski mountain is £40 a day, so it isn't cheap.
And do you get very tired when you snowboard?
Yes, because the day is so long. Dad likes us to get there for 9 o'clock so we can ski for an hour before the crowds come at 10. That means we leave home at 8.
Are you out all day?
Yes, we are. Why don't you come? You'll have an amazing time.
Oh no, it isn't safe. I might break a leg or something, and that would be terrible.
Listen again.
Unit 13. Listening, Part 3. Exercise 1. For each question, choose the correct answer. You will hear Josh talking to his friend Kyra about snowboarding.
There's no school next week, Josh. What are you going to do?
Hey, Kyra. I'm going to buy some new clothes for snowboarding.
Oh, are you planning to go snowboarding soon?
Yes, Dad isn't free on Thursday or Friday, so we're going on Saturday. I can't wait.
Lucky you.
Yes, I love it.
I've never gone snowboarding. Is it expensive?
Well, I got an excellent pair of boots for £90 and I bought a snowboard that wasn't new, so it was only £80. And a ticket to go on our local ski mountain is £40 a day, so it isn't cheap.
And do you get very tired when you snowboard?
Yes, because the day is so long. Dad likes us to get there for 9 o'clock so we can ski for an hour before the crowds come at 10. That means we leave home at 8.
Are you out all day?
Yes, we are. Why don't you come? You'll have an amazing time.
Oh no, it isn't safe. I might break a leg or something, and that would be terrible.
Yes, Nawaf, are you done?
Yes.
Yes, number one. What
B.
is just going to? Yes, something to do sport. Perfect. Right, next, Nawaf. When is
C,
Josh?
Saturday.
Perfect. 3,
B.
exactly, 80. 4,
B also.
mashallah عليك. The last one?
A.
Let me clap for you, Nawaf. Hey, bravo عليك. Excellent. This is great. MashaAllah, listening is much better for you. Perfect. Right, let me stop sharing this. Let's continue. The next one,
Okay.
listening. Reading يا شباب. Reading يا نواف, part 3. Reading part 3. Can you see my screen? Yes. So here's the grammar. Nawaf, do you remember present perfect? If I ask you, what have you done this week, Nawaf? What have you done this week? سويت إيه الأسبوع ده؟ What have you done? I've gone shopping with my family. I have revised 2 units or 5 units.
Sure.
I have visited my old friends. Okay. I have gone to Riyadh. I have written.
Teacher, what's your question?
My question, يا نواف, what have you done this week? عملت إيه الأسبوع ده؟
Okay. I have done 4 units and
You may revise. You have revised 4 units. Yes.
Yes. And
Okay.
I visited my friend.
You have visited your friends. Okay.
Yes.
So we use
And
present perfect.
also,
Yes. What else?
it's okay. Complete. Okay.
Hey. So now let's go to page 129.
Okay.
When we use for and when we use since يا نواف. We use for after period of time. Period of time. مدة زمنية محددة. For 6 years. For example, I've studied English for 6 years. I've studied English for 6 years. I've lived in Berlin for 3 months. Okay? So after 4 يا نواف, use period of time. المدة الزمنية معروفة. طيب since إمتى استخدم since؟ We use since to express the starting point only. Okay? يعني a point of time. Why? Because he gives you the starting point only. We have lived in Berlin since June. Okay? So for يا نواف, for
Yes.
you know the beginning and the end. 5 years, 2 years, 2 hours, 6 minutes, 5 minutes. بيديني البداية والنهاية. أما since بيديني البداية فقط since.
Yes.
وده مش معروف الله أعلم. لما يقول I
And the
have
ending, I don't know about it.
الله عليك. I have lived in دمام since 20. أنا عايش في الدمام من سنة 20 سنة 20 أو سنة 2000 مثلا 2000. ما قلتلوش أنا المدة كلها. قلت له أنا جيت هنا من سنة 2000. هو يعرفها بقى لوحده.
Yes.
نواف. طيب يلا خلينا نشوف. Please put these phrases in the right column يا نواف. Which for, which since. For, I write F for for.
Okay.
Since, I write S for since. 12 4 hours. For ولا since?
Uh,
12 4 hours.
4. 4.
4 F. 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
6 o'clock.
Since.
Since. Perfect. 400 years.
F.
Again.
F. F.
F 4. 4. Last November.
S. S. Since.
الله عليك. My birthday.
Since my birthday.
Exactly. دي البداية بس. October
Yeah.
12th.
Since also.
Perfect. 10 minutes.
4. F.
Okay, 4. Perfect. Like the end of May.
4.
Okay. End of May, you should say since. 3 weeks.
3 weeks. 4.
Okay, 4. 12 months.
4.
Yes.
And yesterday since.
Perfect. Thank you, Nawaf. Yalla. Can you complete, please? You have 1 minute. Let me know
Okay.
when you finish, please.
Okay. I finished, teacher.
يلا complete please.
I haven't seen my sister for last weekend.
Okay.
For 2 weeks. Sorry, 2 weeks.
2 weeks before. تمام.
Yes.
Next.
Next, my parents have been married for 14 years.
Since?
I haven't done any homework since last weekend.
Since?
I have had my bike since January.
Perfect. Type 5.
My
My
father has worked as a doctor for 23 years.
Type since?
John has played the guitar since the age of 9.
Okay. Well done. طيب.
What does it mean the age of 9, teacher?
Age يعني كان عمره he was 9 o'clock يعني عمر التاسعة.
It's not the same 9 years.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. طيب. Now, can you please complete this? يلا. Please go to page 94 يا نواف. Use for or since. 94.
Okay. What is it?
94. Exercise 4, page 94.
For each question, choose the correct answer. You will hear.
No, complete. Complete using for or since.
Okay, I see it now. The second one is since.
Okay.
Two, we have had the same sailing boat since 25.
Okay.
My dance partner has been away for weeks.
Perfect.
The riding school has been closed since June.
Well done. Yes, the last one, a longer time.
My friends and I haven't been snowboarding holiday for a long time.
Yes, 4. Well done. Hey, what about you, Nawaf? Here,
what?
This about yourself. Try to write 4 or true sentences about yourself. This one. For example, I've known my best friend for. My family have lived here since. I've had these shoes for. I haven't had anything to eat since. I have been at this school for. Please write about yourself.
The first one, what do you want me to write it? Like what?
Give me time. For example, I have known my best friend for 8 years.
For.
Okay, give me time.
For 8 years, okay.
For example.
Okay.
For 2 years, it's up to you.
Parents have lived here since. have. I finished, teacher.
Okay. Yeah, read, please.
I have known my best friend for 7 years.
Okay. Yes.
My family have lived here since 21.
Okay.
I have had these shoes for 2 weeks.
Perfect. Yes.
I haven't had anything to eat since last weekend.
Okay. Well done, Nawaf. So it's clear now how to use for and since.
Yes.
Okay. So the last part in our lesson today, Nawaf, is adverbs. Okay. What does it mean adverbs, Nawaf? If I ask you, how do you drive your car?
Easily.
Perfect. Carefully. Okay. So here we use adverb to describe the verb. And the verb ends in ly. Okay. So how to change adjective to adverb? Just write ly like bad, badly.
Happier.
Okay. Yes. So question number 1. Have you ever had a bad ولا bad experience?
Where, teacher?
Exercise 2.
A badly experience.
No, a bad experience. Why? Here I need an adjective. Why? Because bad describes experience, noun. So if it describes a noun, use an adjective. If it describes a verb, use an adverb. No, I haven't, but my friend Jim has. He was climbing a mountain when he fell. خلي بالك. He fell. Bad ولا badly?
Badly.
برافو عليك. Why? Because here badly describes fell. بتوصف كلمة fell, verb. طيب, what about the next one? What about the next one?
How? Okay. It got better quite quickly. Was lucky.
Okay.
It got better quite.
Yes. Just a minute,
quick.
Just a minute, please.
Take your time. That's okay.
Yes, go ahead. Go ahead, Nawaf.
Quick. The first one.
Okay. So it got better quickly.
Quick.
Why? Because here get better verb or got better verb.
What's
what for?
We need the adjective, right?
No. Get better يا نواف. I need get better هذا verb. محتاج quickly and adverb. Why? Because quickly describes get better or good better. Type 4. Is it easy ولا easily to hurt yourself?
Easy.
Is it easy? Exactly. Type 5. If you are not careful ولا carefully?
Carefully.
No, you are not careful. Adjective بيوصفك أنت. طيب get hurt quite easy ولا easily?
Easily.
Perfect. 7. Plan. You have to plan each climb careful ولا carefully?
Careful.
Carefully. Climb carefully. يلا climb بتوصف carefully describe climb. طيب next. Find a good ولا will teacher?
Good.
A good teacher. That's it. Okay. Now what? Here adjectives. We need to change them into adverbs. Bad. Thank you. Bad. Bad, badly. Bad, badly, right?
Yes.
What are you with me? Bad, the same,
Yes.
just write ly, badly. Then carefully,
Yes.
what is the adjective from carefully?
Careful.
Perfect, careful. Just drop ly. Type slowly.
Slow.
Slow, well done. Quick.
Quickly.
Quickly, just write ly.
Yes.
Type easy.
Easily.
أيوة, drop y and write I plus ly. Easily, I-L-Y. طيب happily.
Happy.
Happy. Yes. Drop I and write y. طيب irregular يا نواف. في صفات شاذة. They will. الصفة منها مين؟
Good.
برافو عليك. Good. Exactly. Good. Okay. Now Nawaf,
Okay.
use the adjectives in the box and write them in the correct place and change them into adverbs. Yeah. You have 2 minutes to finish. Go ahead, please.
Four.
Yes, exercise 4.
Okay, teacher.
1 to 6.
Teacher, finish.
Yes, go ahead.
Please drive slowly.
Okay. Please drive slowly.
Yes.
طيب. 3.
The third one, Carla speaks English very well.
Well, perfect. I'm good. Well done.
Jack hurt himself badly.
Perfect. Badly. 5.
We thought it would be difficult, but everyone completed the exercise easily.
Perfect. The last one.
I can't come to your party because I'm late. Sam said, sadly.
Sadly.
Yes.
Well done, Nawaf. Well done. So it's clear now how to use adverbs, right? Okay, so
Yes.
let me ask you, Nawaf, at the end of our lesson today, what did you learn? What did you study tonight?
We learned today listening part 3.
Yes.
And the grammar, present perfect.
Yes, using for sense.
And vocabulary, adverbs and
adverbs.
adjectives.
Perfect, Nawaf. So inshallah Rabbil Alameen, in our next lesson, we should focus on reading. Tomorrow, inshallah, we'll have another lesson tomorrow. So reading part 3.
Yes.
And vocabulary, jobs. That's it. We can, inshallah, manage it tomorrow. So tomorrow, bismillah, will be the last lesson in unit 30. Any questions, Nawaf?
Yes.
Any questions?
No, I don't have any questions.
Thank you. Stay safe. Take care.
No, teacher, thank you.
Yes. See you tomorrow, inshallah. Please, Ya Nawaf, Allah Radal Alik, start revising, please. Okay? Yeah,
Sure.
do your best. Allah Yawfaq. Taman Allah.